Takes a little time, doesn't it?
It does.
Takes a little time. Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I'm Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for tuning in. My guest today, Laura Whitehead from the Guadalupe Project. Are you director of it, or do you guys have titles, or how's that work?
I think on paper we put president, and we have a few officers.
Are you 501(c)(3)?
We are.
Okay,
we are.
good.
We at the end of 2016, we had just grown to the extent that it made sense.
Well, it makes sense. It helps get donations.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. You ladies you've come together. You've decided to put this thing together. Who came up with the name?
We went through a few different names, thinking of
probably countywide,
right?
Flora Help Center, or something
right?
like
What
that.
we wanted, and we. Oh no, you're fine. And we came across this story, which we kind of knew of anyway, but through doing the research, we decided that the story of Our Lady of Guadalupe was a neat story to kind of name the project after.
Tell me the story of Our Lady of Guadalupe.
Okay, so
she's from Guadalupe, Mexico, right?
It originates in Mexico. So the story starts in, I believe the year was 1531.
Okay.
And at that time, it was not a Christian culture at all. It was the Aztec, Indian culture. And their culture believed that to appease the gods, you had to sacrifice
human sacrifice.
Yes,
sure.
Human sacrifice. And especially child sacrifice. Children
really?
were
firstborn, that kind of thing?
That kind of a thing. They were more pure or something, more innocent. And at one point, I believe they were dedicating some new temple. There were over 80,000 people sacrificed.
Ugh.
And like in the history books, there's the missionaries that come and speak of finding pyramids of
you do that. There's a tendency to sacrifice yourself out of civilization.
Yes, yeah, it was just a really violent world. And so at that time, a few missionaries from Spain started coming in, and some people were converting to Christianity.
Okay.
Just a small number, not very many at all. And one of these individuals was that name that we were looking at that we couldn't really pronounce, who changed his name to Juan Diego.
Okay.
So we will go with that.
She's going to go with that. I will tell you here in a second what the name is.
Yes, you did a good job pronouncing it.
I did. Well, thank you so much. Quadratuatzin.
There you go.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Okay, that's
right.
Juan Diego. Let's go with Juan Diego.
Very good. That was his name he took when he became a Christian. So we'll go with that. And he was going in to go to Mass one morning.
All right.
And he had a vision of Mary.
All right.
And she said that she wanted a large church built on that site for to bring people to Christ, to bring people to her son, to convert people to Christianity. And so he said, okay, how am I supposed to do this? And she said, go to the authorities, go to the bishop, and tell them. So he goes, and of course the bishop says, I need some proof. I need something.
You're going to have to prove the vision.
Yes. And so he goes back.
It's a miracle.
Right. And so he relays that message back to Mary, who says, okay, and this is in December, so it's the dead of winter.
All right.
And she says, go around to the side of this mountain, side of this hill. There's going to be tons of roses growing there, which should not be growing in the dead of
December.
winter.
No.
And she says, take those to the bishop. So he picks all of these roses, and at that time, the men wore what were called tilmas, but like ropes, long pieces.
Called what?
Tilma. It's called a tilma.
It's tilma.
And so he picked up all of these roses, carried them in his tilma to the bishop. And when he let all the roses fall out to show his sign, the image of Mary as he saw her was imprinted on his tilma.
How about that? Like the Shroud of Turin or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
The tilma of Juan Diego.
Yes.
I like it.
And so that obviously was enough of a sign for the bishop.
If you're a bishop and you see, I'll tell you what, this was the
that's
sign,
the original, yes.
The original. I don't know how well that shows up, but that's the roses formed into that vision. Oh, that's impressive.
And so And side note, if you go to Mexico today, there is a large church still built on the site, and this tilma is still enshrined there.
Have you been there?
I haven't been there.
Do you want to go?
I would love to go there.
I bet.
Yes, but I haven't been there. But it was, those tilmas from that time were very cheap material. It should have deteriorated a long time ago, and it hasn't. They've made replicas of the original on the same kind of material, and they've deteriorated since like the 1800s. And
the original hasn't.
The original hasn't. So anyway, as people studied the image of Mary as she appeared, there were different kind of clues or different signs in the picture. And one of the main things that we picked up on that we thought was really fascinating was the black kind of belt or bow around her waist.
Okay.
And the Aztec people at the time, if they were expecting or if they were pregnant, they would wear that as a sign. So Mary in this image is expecting.
Is that right? Well,
and so then we have Mary carrying Jesus in her womb.
How about that?
And so that just fit right into our theme of kind of entrusting, that's kind of our namesake. We entrust all of our work
so it became the Guadalupe
Project.
Mm-hmm. That is wonderful. Have you, what's your reaction been throughout the folks that, when you have asked for donations, do they make the same mistake I did?
I have had people say, is this a mission trip to Mexico?
Yeah.
What is this? It's getting better. But
folks are learning more
about it. Yeah. And I've actually enjoyed getting those questions because it gives you the chance to tell a cool story. That you wouldn't be able to otherwise. So
that's really cool.
So I've enjoyed
that. Do you plan in the future to go down there to that to visit the mission?
I would love to. Yeah, I would love to go see all of that.
That'd be really cool.
But it would be really cool.
That would be really cool. I'm talking here with Laura Whitehead. We're going to talk a little bit more about the trivia night coming up, as well as might get to a few questions. She has some trivia questions, and I have trivia questions too, and I was going to offer you some actually, but if you don't need them, that's fine. I'll just keep them for myself. When you develop trivia, folks, you become kind of possessive. How about? Do you become possessive of your questions? Tell me I'm not the only one.
Maybe we could get that way.
Maybe a little bit. She could give me a little bit. That's good. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I'm Bruce Dickey. That's Laura Whitehead. We do appreciate you watching here on Wabash Catch TV. Laura and I will be back right after these words.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
My name is Brett, and I used to smoke. I quit. but not until I got a serious gum disease. My tip to you is, your smile says a lot about you. What does this say?
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Oh, doggone it. She just got me with one. She asked me a trivia question. She went 3 for 3 here in the break. I'm very, very impressed. I was telling her that I was going to ask her some trivia questions, and she's so good at this. She's just blowing me away here. Yeah. Let's talk about the Guadalupe Trivia Night. Okay. It is coming up again, and I didn't show this earlier, so let me make sure I give folks again the information. How many teams will you have play typically?
Typically we've had between 8 and 10. It's a good amount of people, but we still have room for more. So
do you need people it says on there to register a team. Would you prefer folks to register?
It would be great if we don't need to know everybody's going to be on your team. Just if you're planning on coming and having a table, then we can kind of plan of arranging the room, having the supplies there. So that'd be great. But if the night comes and you decide, hey, I don't have anything to do, I want to, run on up and play, come on up. You don't have to.
I was going to say, will people, will you have, can you put together teams as people show up or something like that? Maybe, or like at golf scrambles, if 1 or 2 people show up, they'll put them together with somebody else.
We have done that where we had a couple.
Somebody join somebody's team.
Yeah, we could do that if, usually the teams that come fill their table because they have the people that they want to play, but we've had somebody come and just want to sit and play along, so we've got plenty of extra space for that too.
How else can folks help out if they say they got something going on the 16th, or maybe they don't feel like playing trivia? They don't want anybody to see how smart they are.
The other thing that we're doing is we will take ghost teams it's $150, which is what a table would cost, and you can just sponsor a ghost team, and all that will just go straight into the proceeds from the fundraiser as well.
That's outstanding. Is this your main fundraiser of the year, or do you have other fundraisers over the course of the year?
We have quite a few other fundraisers over the course, of time.
Do you have anything else set for this year? Do you planned in the future?
Yes, we have a raffle going on right now.
Okay.
It's a summer cash giveaway raffle.
When's that given away?
It is every Wednesday on the R&B Review on WNOI.
Good.
They do a drawing for us, and so this week will be the second week. We'll be drawing today. Tickets are $20. It puts you in a drawing all summer. So
can you win more than once?
You can win more than once.
Wonderful.
Off of the same ticket. We started last week, so the week of Memorial Day, and we'll go until the week after Labor Day.
Oh, good.
So we draw 2 $100 winners every week.
Wow.
And then at the end, the week after Labor Day, we're drawing a $500 winner and a $1,000 winner.
How about that?
So
that's really good.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, I'm trying to figure out I'm doing the math in my head. $2,400 plus another $50, about $4,000. $4,000 given away.
Yeah.
So, how many tickets do you sell for that?
We've sold.
How many will you sell?
Well, we hope to sell a lot.
Hope to sell a lot more. That'd be really cool.
I mean, a ton, But we have sold enough tickets that all the giveaway money is covered.
Outstanding.
So now any tickets that we sell are proceeds straight to Guadalupe Project.
So where would somebody go if they wanted to buy a ticket?
Tickets are at the Flora, Louisville, and Clay City banking companies.
Okay.
You can get them at the radio station.
All right.
And you can get them out at Country Closet.
Wonderful. So that's another way that folks can help out if they don't want to go to the trivia night. Again, the trivia night is next Saturday at 7 p.m. at Anthony's Wild West. Get there early, eat dinner. I guess you can eat dinner, while you're doing trivia, can't you? That's
sure
not
can.
that big a deal.
Nope.
Yeah, folks will be up there helping. You're not having to work that night, are you?
No.
All right.
No.
Let's see. That's nice, Anthony, give you the night off. What a guy.
Yeah.
What a guy. Really.
I'll be working. I just won't be getting paid for it.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You're going to be doing something.
Yeah.
You'll be up there. All right. Here we go. You going to ask me some? Do you have some you want to ask me, or you want me to ask you? Since you're like, how do you go about building a trivia contest? 10 out of 10. Do you sit down? Do you have a figure in mind that you want the champs to have, or how do you go about building a trivia quiz?
All right. Well, whenever we planned our first trivia night, I had never been to a trivia night. I had no idea what I was doing, basically.
Okay.
But I tried to find a variety of questions. So each round is 10 different categories.
All right.
So each question's from a different category. Your traditional, arts and lit, geography, history, music, pop culture, that kind of stuff.
Like the 6 around the trivia contest, or the trivia pursuit.
Right, trivia pursuit, yeah. And so, let's see what I was going to say. Our numbers, whenever we were talking beforehand,
you don't aim at numbers.
I haven't aimed at numbers because I didn't really know what to aim at. But where we have landed is the winners usually get about 80 of the 100 questions right, and the last place teams usually 50 questions right, 40 to 50.
That keeps people coming back because they're getting stuff right.
Right, and we want there to be, at least it's something that you can, even if you get the answer wrong, you can sit there with your team and kind of debate, or I know enough about this, I think it's this, or I think it's that. So
is this variety. So have you decided to have a category on like SIUE Cougar trivia?
Yeah, we haven't.
You haven't?
No, but maybe we could.
Who's the best basketball coach in SIUE history?
Yeah.
You know who that is?
I don't.
Marty Simmons.
Oh, okay.
Well, they may not think he's the best, but he was pretty good. He did a good job at SIUE. All right. Do you want me to ask you some questions, or do you want to ask me some questions? Or
I don't
both?
Care. Could do both.
You can go ahead and ask me one.
Okay. Well,
listen, hold on. Now, you're a religious woman.
Yes.
So, if we were asking for any betting, is that wrong?
That's okay. That's all right with me.
Okay. Oh, hey, I'm all right. Let's see. I actually probably ought to. What are the stakes? Let's see. We're not going to ask for betting. That's just not. Steak. She does work at a steak place. That does kind of leap to mind. No, I'm just teasing. You. All right. Ask me a question. Ask me a good trivia question. Because all right. Let me give you a little history. I've competed for about 15, 20 years in trivia contests, and I've also written trivia contests about 5 times. I'm an idiot who flew out to L.A. to try to get on Jeopardy.
Wow.
Yeah. So I think I'm pretty good.
You should come to trivia nights.
I should. I don't know if I don't know if anybody likes me enough to join me on a team.
You can come play by yourself.
Well,
everybody by yourself?
No, that'd be terrifically embarrassing if I won. No, I wouldn't win. I certainly wouldn't win. That was years ago. I was a young rotten buck back then, and golly, that was 29 years ago. I wish I hadn't thought about that. Makes you think how long Jeopardy's been on.
Yeah.
And it was Alex Trebek then, too. Okay, ask me a question.
Okay. Well, this is one that we asked at our trivia night in November.
Okay.
So
how often do you do the trivia?
We had every 6 months or so. We had one
Man, you're dedicated.
Yeah, we had one in.
I can't write them that quick.
I mean, not that much. We had one in November and one in February.
Okay.
So I don't have another one in June.
How long in particular does it take you to write a category? Like when you sit down and write one particular, because that's how I do it. I'll twist my own arm and sit down and write a category of questions. How long will it take you to write 10 questions?
I'd say by the time I do the research and I get maybe a little bit too particular on, wanting a variety of questions and answers and everything, I'd say an hour for 10.
Wow. That's
then,
it takes me 4.
Trying to, oh, wow.
Because I try to be too clever. I'm just a jerk. I can't help it. It's just my stupid brain. All right. Ask me the question.
Okay. So.
What category?
This is sports.
All right. Well, easy. Easy. Ladies and
nice.
gentlemen, she's throwing me a change up to start with. That's beautiful. Thank you so much.
Okay. So this was just a little bit tricky. Keep in mind it was November of last year. Okay. So it was what current major league teams have not won a World Series?
This was November of last year. Do I have to have, you're going to give me a hint with how many?
It should be 7.
There are 7? Okay.
I think.
Wow, and you had to get them all to get them right. Colorado Rockies, San Diego Padres, the Milwaukee Brewers. Let's go. Those guys have all won. Washington Nationals 4. Let's go to the American. Tampa Bay Rays, Texas Rangers, and the. This is going to kill me if I don't get the 7th one. It's just right on the tip of my tongue. Seattle Mariners.
Yes.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Good job. And before that, it was 8.
Before the Astros. That's right. Yeah, the Astros. See, that's a great question.
So in November, we had to clarify, as of right now, because they had just won.
Yeah, that is an outstanding question. That is a wonderful question. That is Laura Whitehead. I'm going to ask her a couple of questions when we get back. And we are talking about the Guadalupe Project, their big trivia night coming up on next Saturday night. And we'll be right back, talk a little bit more about it, ask a few more trivia questions, and have more here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey on Wabash Catch TV. Stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for 2 or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
I'm Brian. I was in the military for 18 years. I joined the service so I can serve my country and see the world. But I smoked, and I got heart disease. So a lot of the world I got to see looked like this. My tip is, it's hard to serve your country when you're too weak to put on your uniform.
Eight players, you got a better chance to catch those questions. All right. My welcome back here to a Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My guest today is Laura Whitehead from the Guadalupe Project. They are hosting a big trivia night. It is coming up next Saturday night, Saturday, June 16th at 7 p.m. at Anthony's Wild West. Where's it going to be in Anthony's?
It's in the large banquet room.
So the
far banquet room.
East?
Yep.
Okay. And folks call what number to show up or
you can just
register?
call me. Yep, 618-599-6786. You can call me or text me.
And folks can show up that night also with the team if they haven't called in. Do you like team names or something? Do you have to have a team name?
We can do team names. We haven't done a lot of that, but the trivia night for Sisney and Fairfield that we both were at, they did that.
They did very well. They did very well. Okay. She's asked me a question, and I by the way, that was a toughie. I think it was very well. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We're sitting here complimenting each other because, the bad deal was I asked her 3 questions off the air, and she got them all right. I should have saved them.
Those were my 3 for the day. I'm not going to get any more.
Who was the first U.S. president to appear on film?
John Kennedy.
No, to appear on film. This is the one I asked you earlier. You got right.
Didn't I say Kennedy?
You said McKinley.
No, I didn't. I said Kennedy. You just
you got it wrong.
No, I got it wrong.
McKinley appeared like newsreels and stuff back in 1895 or something like that. Yeah. Okay. Are you good at music? Maybe? I thought you said McKinley. I feel bad now. Are you good at music?
Maybe. I don't know.
The artist recorded this song in 2007. It was written as she was walking home after getting kicked out of a bar for punching her ex-boyfriend in the face. She's become the most popular singer in the world, with her second album setting records for the longest stint at #1 in the United States and the United Kingdom for a female solo artist. Named this song. The words are, "I've made up my mind, don't need to think it over. If I'm wrong, I'm right. Don't need to look no further. This ain't lust, I know this is love. But if I tell the world, I'll never say enough, 'cause it was not said to you. And that's exactly what I need to do if I'd end up with you." This is Adele. You know any Adele songs? You're not a big Adele fan? See, that'd be tough.
Yeah.
That's where you need a big team, a big crowd. That is Chasing Pavements. It's one of her big songs.
Okay.
Here's an easier one. What 1983 hit did Quincy Jones want to rename, fearing that everyone would assume that the title character was the tennis superstar? Quincy Jones didn't make the song. It was Michael Jackson's song with the name of a tennis superstar.
I don't know.
Billie Jean.
That's what I was going to guess.
Right as she said it, right as I was telling her. Okay, ask me one. Ask me one. All right, now. See, I'm winning right now. I'm winning our gamble.
Well, what about that one?
You had 3 in a row, though. Yeah, so you had 3 right. Yeah, okay, I've got 1.
Oh, no, I had 2 in a row.
Oh, okay, that's
so
right.
that one was wrong.
Yeah, all right.
But let me see. What about the 3-letter word that is a combination of gases that surrounds the Earth?
You asked me that earlier and I didn't know.
Have you thought of it yet?
That's a cruel joke.
Okay,
it's not CO2. No. It is CO3. Mm-hmm. Is it CO3? Mm-hmm. It's not. What is it?
Air.
Air. Air. All right. Yeah, those are the those are the kind of trick questions that make people punch themselves after they miss it. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Okay.
How about another sports one?
That'd be fine.
Okay. Who is the only athlete ever to play in a Super Bowl and a World Series?
See, I asked that last year. And I'm trying to remember who it was. Deion Sanders. Mm-hmm. Deion Sanders.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
That's a really good question. How about this one? What state does Chuck Berry's Johnny B. Good come from? Think of the words of the song. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Among the evergreens. Down in Louisiana, down by New Orleans.
Okay.
Yeah. See, so are we tied?
Let's see.
Yeah, we're tied. Because but that doesn't make it. I'm not going to count that Deion Sanders question because that was I'd already asked that. That'd be cheating on my part. Ask me one more. Do you got any more?
Let me look.
All right, you can if you have one more quick one. Laura Whitehead, ladies and gentlemen, of the Guadalupe Project. They have trivia night coming up Saturday, June 16th at 7 at Anthony's Wild West. Teams of 4 to 6 people, $150 a throw. Here we go.
All right. How about a TV question?
Love it.
What TV show did 44 million people watch, while only 27 million had watched the inauguration of President Eisenhower the week before?
I Love Lucy.
Yes.
Is that right?
That's right.
What a guess. What a guess. Oh, that is such fun.
I believe it was the episode where little Ricky was born.
Was that when Ricky was born? That was for years like the highest rated episode of all time. Mm-hmm. Oh, now that's, well, you see, now there's a good question. What is the highest rated watched non-sporting event TV show of all time? It was a finale of a TV show.
MASH?
MASH! There you go!
That was one of mine last time, so I don't just randomly know that.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, this is going to be fun. I hope that it raises a ton of money. Again, tell people if they want more information about the Guadalupe Project, how do they get a hold of you?
You can, again, call me or text me, or we're on Facebook, so go to Guadalupe Project on Facebook. We've got all of our info on there. Links to our website and all that good stuff.
When's your next giveaway?
We are open this coming Saturday so we're open every second Saturday from 10 to 11 in the morning.
So you're open Saturday the 9th?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And then the following Monday in the morning and in the evening. So 10 to noon, 4:30, 5:30.
Folks who need some assistance, need a little bit of help with with children, you come get some stuff, right? Yep. Outstanding. Laura, thank you so much for coming on the show. Really do appreciate it. Best of luck at the trivia night.
Thank you very much.
I'll see if I can't get some team together and come up. That sounds like a really good time. Yeah. Thanks, folks, for watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, and we'll see y'all next time. Have an outstanding day. Talk to you soon.